Hello, 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 hello. So tonight's episode is sponsored, of course, by Impact Interior Material. So you guys know that Impact is one of the baddest interior material um, manufacturers that there are. So if you guys have a shop, if you're building a car, whatever you are doing, if you need interior materials up to and including seat belts, um, material for your ceilings, carpet, hey, anything in reference to your interior, y'all go follow Impact. They have some dope colors. As a matter of fact, if you see me out and about somewhere, I have some color swatches so you could check out the color and the quality of their interior. So really, they really got some nice interior material. So today's guest is gonna be Woowoo. I know Woowoo is not technically um in the car culture that way, but he is a staple in our car culture in the way that he sells that delicious Woowoo juice at all of our events. You can catch him at a car show, you can catch him at a track event, you can catch him at, if you can catch him, and if you have never drank some Woowoo juice, you are doing yourself a disservice. Woowoo has people that they call and they be like, Woo was at the track. Can you get me something? I done had to turn around and go back to the track and get something for somebody because I forgot to get them some woo juice. So you guys, if you've never seen this man or got anything to drink from him, I gotta say that's probably one of the best drinks. It's probably one of the best drinks that you'll ever taste in your life. This is Woo now. So he should be getting on in just a moment. Let me see if he's on here. As a matter of fact, no, he should be getting on in just a moment. So, like I said, if you've never tasted Woowoo drinks, next time you see him at an event, we all know that he's always at Stunt Fest. He's always at a lot of the car events, especially if you live in and around the Atlanta metropolitan area. He's usually always somewhere in the mix of the car world. So I'm not kidding. If you have never drank some woo woo juice, and it has fruit in it, like it's amazing. I'm not even a drinker, but people have told me if you get your woo woo juice and you put your little spirits in there, that it is amazing. So if you have never done it, you got to make sure you do it. While we're waiting on Woo Woo to join, if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you click the link in my bio and go ahead and do that. He just joined, so let me go ahead and get him in here. Okay, so he should be joining in just a moment. So when I send a request, just accept the request, Larry, and you should be good. So we'll talk about all that during tonight's show. So he'll be able to tell you all of that information. Hey there.
Yeah, I'm here, everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? My girl KP in the building.
Hey, look, before you came on, I was talking, I said, so Rise and Vibes is technically for car people, but you are such a staple in the car culture that I felt like it was only right to get you on the show.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm honored. I'm blessed. I'm feeling good about life. And thank you for having me, KP. I love you so much, baby.
I appreciate it. You know how I feel about you. You know you're my guy.
Yeah.
I was just telling them if they've never tasted Woo Woo juice, they have got to taste it. So we'll go over some questions that were sent to me. But like, I just wanted to first thank you for coming on, taking time out of your busy schedule because I know you're very busy.
Yes. I'm in my office now, baby.
All right.
I'm in my office.
So First question that I got a lot of: how did Woo Woo come about? Like, how did you?
Well,
What? How did you start?
okay, the backstory was I was a bartender, and I was a bartender around Atlanta for several
Move
years.
the phone back just a little bit, or move back. Just, yeah. Okay, now we see you.
Okay,
There you go.
okay, I was a bartender around Atlanta for a couple of years, and the backstory is the girl came up to me and said, "Larry, you need to come out with your own drink. You got the bars jumping." I said, For real?" I said, "I can't do that." Lo and behold, 3 months later, I came out with my own drink. I got to the kitchen, started making Woowoo Drink, and if you notice, I elevated my game because I started out with the 10-ounce bottles,
Right.
and I was mixing it, and I went to a Piedmont Park, and this guy, LBTQ guy, hey,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I love them all. But he said,
Right.
he tasted my drink. He said, "Whoa!" And you know how dramatic he said it. So
Right.
I got immediately on my phone and talked to my wife. I said, "Baby, find out if Woo has been copywritten as trademark," and it hasn't. And it was I believe it was in Russia. It was in Russia.
Mm-hmm.
And up for 26 years, they didn't have their renewal up for 26 years.
Mm-hmm.
So we called the attorney. He called my attorney, and he did everything he had to do for us. And
Wow.
that's how Woo was born.
What year was that, Larry?
2009.
Man, so you've been selling Woo Woo since 2009.
Yep, I've been pushing Woo. Like Rick Ross said, it takes 10 years to make a brand.
You know, the first time I ever tasted Woo Woo, I guess it had to be about maybe 5 years ago. I was like, oh my God, this is so delicious.
Yeah. So we came out with the Lemon Drop 2013
Mm-hmm.
and distributed over 1 million bottles as a present now. So it took us 2013, 20, took us 8 years to sell
Mm-hmm.
1 million bottles.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
so that's grinding, that's dedication, that's being humble and blessed. And I take care of people. I give away 1,000 bottles a year.
Wow.
I just give folks. If I feel like you deserving of my time, I'm gonna give you a bottle.
Right.
So you can come back and say I want to buy another one.
Right. Right. It's like crack in the 80s, right?
Right.
Huh?
Right.
So you said this was 2000 and you said 2008?
2009.
2009. So from 2009 to now, are you surprised at where the brand has went?
In a way I am, but everything is by faith. Everything
Mm-hmm.
is done by God, man. And I walk in God's spirit, and I'm blessed. Like when they stole my trailer, I ain't worried about that. You know what I'm saying? And I like I say, man, I just pray a lot.
Right.
I just pray a lot. And being diagnosed with MS,
Mm-hmm.
when I turned 40 years old, I was diagnosed with MS. And over the years, it progressed. So, I can't hustle like I used to hustle. I can't go out at night and hustle the streets like I used to because people take advantage of me.
Right.
Well, I don't want nobody to take advantage of me because I do something to defend myself, but I don't want nobody taking advantage of me. So I try to stay out the streets when street lights come on.
Right.
So, and then I started getting booked for car shows. I took that to another level. Then I went to car racing. Man, that's my ticket right there.
Right.
You know,
I think that's where I first met you at. It must have been at a car show,
I,
like years ago. And I was like, oh man, this man. And then the thing that I really love about you, you touched on it. You're very humble and you're so charismatic. Like you just have the
yeah,
personality to deal with people.
yeah, yeah. That's what a lot of people say. They say I have I'm a characteristic person.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. You are some people are just built or made to deal with people. And I think you're one of those
thank you
people.
so much. I think that's a compliment. I'm not a introvert. I'm far from introvert.
Right.
But I like people, man. Love people.
Right.
I love people, man. And they just make me so happy when I see them. And the new people that have been trying my drink, I just give them a drink. I, I donate them the drink, and then I just turn my head, just see what they're gonna say.
Right.
And it never surprised me. It never surprised me. And
Don't
never.
ride or die say he's one of your biggest
Who?
fans.
Who?
PJ, don't ride or die.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, he loved that drink. He loved my drink, and he loved what I'm doing for the community too, man. I don't mind donating. I don't mind being a part of stuff. It's about getting your name and brand out there, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got to spend money to make money. That's
Right.
words to the wise. If you're young and you're listening to this podcast, you got to spend money to make money.
Right.
To give money, some of your product away, so people can understand that you mean something in the community.
Right. So speaking of you being diagnosed with MS, how has that changed? You spoke on it a little bit. You said you don't really go out at night, but I know, I know this story personally, but just for some of the people that are not aware, since you've been diagnosed with MS, how has that taken a toll on the business or taken a toll on you
Well,
personally?
that's a good question. It has taken its toll on me because I move a lot slower. I'm not quick on my feet like I used to be. My wife has taken a a, a bump to toll on my wife.
Right.
I am looking to sell out soon. I'm looking to sell
Oh,
out
boy.
so we can relax and sit down and relax. But I wasn't gonna try to sell out because I wanted to leave a legacy for my children.
Right.
And a lot of people telling me don't sell out, and then a lot of people telling me, man, it's time you pass on the torch and that the this, that, and the third. But don't nobody really wanna be dedicated to it. You gotta put 10 years in the grind. You gotta grind. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
if you call me, I'm there. If cut the check, call me, I'm there. Easy money, call me, I'm there. Dump master, call me, I'm there. I mean, I don't have no favorites.
Right.
I'm not,
Right.
I'm neutral.
Right.
I'm a businessman. And,
Yeah.
like I tell my wife, we the most hated drink, but the most loving drink.
The most hated, but the most loved.
Yeah, hated, but the most loved drink. Hated because when people see us pull up and they trying to sell a drink, they know that they can't compete with us.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? They know
Yeah.
they know we about to sell out and go. And if you notice, KP, when I sell out, I just leave. I don't stay to watch nothing. I don't care nothing about nothing. I just leave.
Right, because you gotta leave. Because them people gonna be
Yeah,
mad.
right. So people always say, man, I came back for another one. You was gone. Man, that's why I tell them, I say, look, you don't want to buy one. You want to buy a couple of them.
Right. Or go ahead and get you a gallon. Go ahead and get you
Right.
one of them jugs.
I don't want to walk around with that big old jug. I don't want to. Okay, I feel you.
You know what I do? I get mine and go ahead and put them in the car.
Yeah. So they that.
Right. Right.
I got
So
the best drink in the world, and I stand behind that juice. I stand behind that juice, man.
right.
Behind that juice.
So if I can give my 2 cents, selfishly, I really don't want you to sell out, but I really want you to do what's best for your health.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because, like you said, being diagnosed with MS, it takes a really big toll on you, your wife, you know, your motor skills, all of those things. And from the time that I knew even before you told me something was wrong, because I know how you move, right? I seen you for years.
Right.
So before you told me what was going on, I already knew something had to be wrong.
Right. A lot of people think I had a stroke, or a lot of people thought I'd be drunk, or I drink my own supply. No, I don't.
Right.
I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do no drugs. I have MS. MS affects everybody differently. If you've been diagnosed with it, it's hereditary in my family. My mother had it, my sister had it, my brother had it, and I had it. It's
right.
My mom is Portuguese and my dad is black, so it descended from my mom's side of the family.
Right.
Yeah, so it took out about six siblings of my mom.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's detrimental, but I changed my diet. I'm eating well. I'm working out with my son. My son working me out every day. I'm doing stuff to prolong it.
Right.
You know, I'm just not sitting dormant. You know, and hell, quiet as kept. The wolves keep me real busy.
Right.
FedEx every day. I'm at FedEx office every day shipping.
Oh, so you ship
all over the world.
Okay, so somebody asked before you got on when I was talking about the drink, what they need to do to order.
All you gotta do is call me. I talk to every one of my customers. I don't have a website. Instagram, Facebook is my website.
Okay.
Media has taken me out. I mean, it's like the numbers is crazy. Crazy,
right.
y'all. If you want to get in contact with me, call me at 404-207-6223. I mean, my number is public. I don't try to hide my number, privatize my number, or nothing. Right. You know, and then like I said, I like to talk to everybody.
Yeah. You are a people person. I really got it. You are a people person.
It's my business, and that's where I do business.
So question, speaking of that, right? You gave a bit of advice to people earlier when you talked about spending money to make money.
Right.
What's one piece of advice that you wish you had known before you went in business that you now know that you try to preach to people?
Oh man, I preach every day. Credit. I got my scores up to 850. Yes. And I was just arguing with my wife about today. We was like, well, why don't you use this card to get leverage for that card? And you know, I ain't think about it. I did it, and I did. It worked out.
Right.
The best piece of advice I can give you is, man, when I was new in the game, I was trying to be a ghost. I was trying to be underground too much. I didn't want nothing in my name or nothing.
Right.
My wife was like, "No, that's not true. That's not Woo. That's not who I married." So get credit, y'all. Work on your credit. Get your credit score up, and then credit is everything. If you ain't got no cash, you got credit.
Right.
And you can use your leverage for credit to buy stuff that you need. Trust me, it works. So
Now,
credit.
in reference to it being a family-owned business, and most of the time I just see you and your wife, and you spoke on wanting to leave a legacy for your kids. Are you grooming the kids to take over?
Yeah. The kids know the recipe and everything. They help us out. Especially we got a big movement, KB. You know that.
Right.
If y'all throwing the race, hey, we know we gotta come correct. We gotta come with at least 1,000 bottles.
1,000?
Yes.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of bottles, right?
A lot of bottles.
And 250 gallons.
That's a lot.
So the production, I know that's a whole lot, hell of a lot. We do a lot of woo-woos. We don't play no games.
Right.
And it's done by weekly. Like if I have an event for Saturday, like this Saturday, I'm going to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. It's my pull-up tour season because the race season is over with. So I'm going to Tuscaloosa, Alabama for my second city pull-up tour. I went to Montgomery last week. We sold out. And we're going to Tuscaloosa, and then we're going to Huntsville, and then we're going to, I believe we're going to put Columbia, Georgia on the map. And we're going to go to Augusta this year. I think we're going to go to Augusta. So we're going to 10 cities, 10 weeks, city to city pull-up tour.
So it's called a city-to-city pull-up tour. It's called a 10-week pull-up tour?
It's called city to city, state to state pull-up tour.
That's what's up.
And I have my little friend called Little Larry. He's on a commercial. I have to send that commercial. Yeah, he pulling up in his little wagon. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, my wife did the commercial for me.
I'm gonna tell you too. As far as
I do
say it again.
Do a lot of marketing.
Yeah,
marketing is everything. Trust me, when you're in business for yourself, and you're paying taxes, and you got an LLC together, you got to market your LLC and your brand. You got to stay on top of your brand. Right. I mean, you can't let your brand slide. A lot of people get mad, frustrated, don't feel like that they want to do something. They get we don't have time for that. We're working. Right. We're working. I want to show you something on my computer. Okay. Look. You see that?
Turn it. Go down. Oh yeah, you got it on your screensaver. Yeah.
Yeah. So we working over here. This is my office.
So
we work over here.
So I gotta tell you too, your wife is such a supportive woman. Like the first time I met you, she was right out there with you, holding up Woowoo, walking around, riding around on the gut. That is to me, that's one of the key things. Like when you're in business, no matter, I don't care if you're selling water bottles, selling socks, selling T-shirts, you have to have a support system.
Talk about it, KP. Talk about it, baby. That's my wife is my rock, man. She is my everything. She came out with the Woowoo juice. That's her creation. She said, wow. Yeah, she came out there with 2013. Yes. From 2009 to 2013, I thought I was a man. I thought I was invincible. I was at the Georgia Dome. We was at the Dome. Everybody around, because people don't know I had the golf cart because of my ailment. They thinking I've got the golf cart to market my brand, but I couldn't do a lot of walking. So the golf cart sales is on. The sales for the golf cart is tremendous. Golf cart sales might do half the profit than what we make. Right. Because I'm touching everybody. I'm going around the whole dome and everybody is tasting a woo-woo. Right. With the track. Go around the whole track. Same thing with
people call me when they're not at the track. They be like, hey, the woo-woo man there, can you get me some? Listen, you should have carried him out here.
They know I'm there because they see the marketing on Facebook and Instagram. They know I'm there. Trust me.
Right.
But same thing that happens at the car shows. A lot of people, they like to sit by their cars. They don't like to move too far. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they ain't gonna go to the concession stand. They not gonna go to the. They gonna leave their tent about 10 feet from their tent, and they gonna be right back at their car. So that's when a golf cart goes around. Hey, anybody need a woo juice? Oh yeah, give me 5 of them. Give me 6 of them. Don't know one person buy one woo.
Right.
You know, they'd be silly they buy one because one sip to the lip.
I used to just buy one, and I used to just buy one, and
I would say it's like new fentanyl. I ain't gonna say that word. I ain't gonna say that word because that's deadly. That's deadly.
Hey, listen. The first time I tasted it, I was like, I am gonna figure out what's in this, and then I just gave up. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy it from Larry.
Yeah, a lot of people try to figure out what's in it, but it's four ingredients in my drink,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not gonna tell you all the 4 ingredients, but you know, it's one ingredient. It's the fruit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know woo when you feel woo.
Yeah.
You ain't
You
gonna buy a drink with a red top, but that's not a woo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I have copycatters, I got imitators, I got a lot of people want to try to do my brand, but they better not say woo out their mouth. I make them regret they said woo.
And you be singing the song. Larry, sing the song.
Can you woo, woo, woo? Yeah. I got 5 words for you, baby. Can you woo, woo, woo?
Listen, you are so funny.
Yeah.
Like, for a person like not to like you, for a person like not to dig you, it really got to have something going on internally. Because I swear, every time I see you, it just makes me more, not just for the drink, because that part makes me happy. But every time I see you, I'm just like, Larry, you just make me laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, I make a lot of people laugh. I bring joy to a lot of people, man. You'll be surprised. And I'm inspiring so many people because of my illness, and I'm still able to move around and still able to get money with my illness. I'm not letting that shit stop me. I'm not gonna stop till the casket drop.
You better say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you get down when you got diagnosed with MS?
Yeah, I went through a depression mode, but I had to snap out of it. I was real depressed. I didn't want to be around nobody. It took a lot out, and I was crying every day. I was, I at some point every time I talk about it, I used to cry. But it's part of life now. So you know what I'm saying? I got to deal with it. So the best way to deal with it is eat healthy, work out, and I'm going to Honduras in February.
Okay.
Sitting in mineral water.
I know that's right.
That Dr. CB, his staff knows my daughter. My daughter knows somebody on his staff, rather, should I say. And he's gonna give us a personal tour around the facility in
that's what's
Honduras. And he said I get to sit in the mineral water for a week if I want to. I'm gonna stay out there for 2 weeks. Y'all ain't gonna see me for 2 weeks. I'm gonna try to come back running.
No, that's right. Can you leave me some woo-woo before you go?
Good, baby. You know what I'm saying? I got you. You ain't say nothing but call me, girl. You know you got me on speed dial.
Right. So Larry, like I was saying, you are such because I really believe in giving people their flowers while they are here.
Yes. Thank
So I want you to know
you.
that ever since the day that I met you, like you have been such a genuine person. It's nothing I can't call you and tell you or ask you for, and you are right there. And I really appreciate, because you know it's a shortage on genuine people in this world, I feel like.
Yeah.
So for you to be as genuine as you are, even telling you about our event we got coming up, you was like, "What you need? I got you."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
people that don't really happen a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. And it trickles down. All you gotta do is pass the blessings down. I'm quite sure you're not doing the event by yourself.
Right.
So you sharing it with the other person who having the event with you, and she reaching out to me too. And
Right.
it's a trickle down effect.
Right.
Yeah. So it's all about giving, man. You gotta give to receive, man. And I'm a big giver. I'm a big giver. I donate a couple of $1,000 a year to breast cancer awareness. I used to do the pink pennies in October
Mm-hmm.
as a gift for my donation for the breast cancer. I
Mm-hmm.
used to do that, but I stopped doing it because a lot of people they wasn't buying it.
Right.
So I didn't have I use that platform to give the money to the um to give the money to the breast cancer awareness chapter,
Mm-hmm.
chapter for Spelman.
Right. Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing when it comes to you. Just because that particular thing didn't happen, you ain't stopped giving. You ain't stopped reaching out. You ain't stopped. Like, that's, like I said, ever since me and you had that conversation and you told me, I think you might have told me maybe before you went public with the fact that you had been diagnosed with MS, I think. Um, and I, of course, didn't say anything about your business, but you still never stopped. Even though you said you were you were in a state of depression, you still never stopped.
Right.
You still was going. Like, that's a true testament to the fact that, like, you are one of the people that, like, even like when I get down and stuff may not be going my way, I think about people like you, and I'm like, dang, Larry can get up every day and still move around and still do what he do,
That's
and I'm over here aggravated about something that just didn't go my way.
right. Right. That's the part that I inspire people. They call me up. They talk to me. They like my number is public. Ain't nothing private about me. My whole life is public. My drink is
Right.
public. Um, so, I just be pouring my blessings on people, man, because I could be down, I could be depressed, I can count myself out, but I got mouths to feed.
Yeah.
Got so many people depending on me. I'm the Abraham of my family.
Right.
So I mean, I make sure everybody have a good Christmas. I make sure everybody have what they want. I got 3 daughters. I got 2 sons, and I got 4 grandchildren.
Right.
So I'm trying to leave a legacy for them 4 right there.
Man, listen, that's so dope. Like, I when I think about the people, like I said, that inspire me in the car world, you are definitely one of those ones. And I tell people all the time, Larry may not necessarily be, he don't race, he don't do car shows, he don't do none of that, but you are a staple in the car world.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. That's giving my flowers. I appreciate that. A lot of people wouldn't give me respect like that, but I can count on you. And I want to touch on that your situation, what you said about your y'all having is it a dinner party or what is it?
It's called the Black Tie Culture Gala. So it's just a big party where everybody dress up and eat and drink and sing and dance and have a good
Yes.
time.
Y'all got the facility?
We do.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Locked in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where it's going to be at? Talk about it.
It's gonna be at Glitz of Atlanta. So that's in over off by Stonecrest Mall.
Okay. Okay.
So and then we got, hotels like 7 minutes away because there's people coming from all over the
I
country.
know.
So the hotel's 7 minutes away. So y'all can drive right to the
I
hotel.
wish I could set up my booth in there. I wish I could set
You
up my booth, but I know it's not about the woo-woos. It's about y'all giving back to the car world and what y'all want to do. So I personally want to donate some woo-woo juice for the gala, and I'm quite sure y'all gonna share with everybody that's gonna be on the tables and everything, and
it
y'all gonna
will.
make sure people taste the woo-woo juice
We
and be a
will.
part of that. And
Mm-hmm.
magazine coming out, girl. I heard you have a magazine coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So I need to buy a page or half a page or a quarter page or something. I need to.
We got you,
I need to
Larry.
be up in there, baby.
You locked in. You family.
Okay, that's right.
Now, you spoke on, they wanted to know where they can catch you next. Where the next couple of places we can catch you.
I'm being like I say. I'm on my pull-up tour. I will be in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and then after that, we might go to Columbus, Alabama. I'm in Columbus, Georgia. We'll The pull-up tour is like a tour of the cities that's not too far because I can't. My doctor told me that I can't drive 10 hours like I used to. I mean,
All right.
I rode to go to Freeport, Louisiana in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Houston, Texas. I used to. That's how I got so famous. Cause
Right.
I don't mind traveling, but I can't travel that far no more. So, cause being sitting down in one spot for 5 to 6 hours is not good on my bones.
Right.
So, you catch me in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. If you go man Alabama, this is my off season. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm choosing cities that I want to go in right now.
Right.
Pull up at the gas station, pull up at a barber shop, pull up at a beauty salon, sell out, go home, be back in one day. I want to do a 1 day turnaround.
Okay.
So we don't go too far. If that makes sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
So if they're in the local Atlanta area, how can they get their Woowoo?
Oh, okay. Okay, well, just call me 404-207-6223 and I'll pull up on you. That's
Okay.
I make it very easy how to get a woo. All you gotta do is just call me, say Larry Live, I just heard you on KP podcast, and you interview nicely, was nice, I love it, and I want to buy some woo. I'll pull up on you on Camp Creek at Pump 14 at the racetrack. Y'all know how to catch.
Not Pump 14 at the racetrack.
It might be cloudy outside, but it's burning up inside. Get you a woo, woo, woo. Yeah.
Larry, this was so much fun. I'm sorry, go ahead.
My office, y'all. Pump 14. I be at the even number all the time.
It was fun speaking with you, Larry. So listen, here's the thing. I really wish, hopefully, you'll be having some type of brick and mortar where I can pull up and get me some woo-woo.
Well, to be honest with you, I'm about to retire.
Okay.
So my brick and mortar might be a sports bar, or I'm thinking about a Woowoo bar and bistro.
Now I would patronize. I'll be there.
I got some of my sleeve, but how you got the Woowoo that Wingstop?
Wait, they got Woowoo at Wingstop?
No, I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to work a deal out with your boy.
Listen, I was about to say I'm definitely gonna be patronizing Wingstop if they got Woowoo there.
Right, they don't even know what they missing. Woowoo and Wingstop.
That's definitely what they miss.
That's dope, man.
You know who else you should talk to?
Who?
The lady at the Slutty Vegan.
Yeah, a lot of people told me I need to talk to her. So I'm going to DM her. I'm going to see what she's talking about or whoever in charge of what she's doing. Because I know she, at this level right here, she up here. So I don't know if she'll talk to me. I'm a little guy trying to get up in there.
She will.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe
we gotta push that, Larry. We gonna, you know what? We gonna push that.
Somebody needs a DM her besides me. You know what I'm saying? Create. That's how you do it. That's how Margarita came out. She created a buzz with all the bars in New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And had people go to the bar and ask for a skinny margarita. They ain't had one. That's how she created a buzz. Yeah, so you got to create your own lane.
Right.
So a lot of people don't know that, but that's what you got to do.
Cause listen, once she tastes it, it's over.
It's over.
If we could get it in her hand, it's over.
It's over.
It's over.
So if you can, powers may be. Hey, I know you powerful, KP, in your own right. So if you can touch her vicariously through internet through social media, I would love that. Because on my off season, we try to I'm trying to create at least 10 distributors. If I get 10 distributors, I got 2 now. That buys 200 bottles a week from me religiously. I don't care what they do. They got food trucks. You know what I'm saying? So I create millionaires through that channel. So if I have distributors, they come to the factory. Woowoo factory is where I live at now. They come to the Woowoo factory, pick up their Woowoo, or I deliver them to them.
You see my wheels turning, right?
Right.
My wheels turning.
Right.
Larry,
right.
Listen.
And look, I hope sell them for a nice price. I hope sell them for a nice ticket where you can eat. See, a lot of people don't understand. You don't have to make a lot of money to be a millionaire. And I sought out to make $5, a $5 drink. But I sell massive. I don't sell one drink, a couple of hundred drinks a day. I don't do it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how I was able to be so successful. Because I share the wealth with other people.
You're right.
Maybe a distributor, you can be a distributor in Alabama, but you got to come to the factory to pick them up. I'm
right.
The recipe. I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Look what PJ said to my Lord, give KP another avenue. She going to be a Jamaican. I'm just trying to think how I could be a woo-woo distributor.
Oh, KP, no. I can see you right, girl. Woo-woo.
I'm already ready to sing the song.
Woo-woo. But KP, I tell you what though, if you get me in the right hands and the right avenue, I will look out for you. So
it's not even about that, but I appreciate it. I ain't gonna turn down my blessing.
So you can eat the rest of your life. I'm serious about what I said too. You put me in the right people's hands, and I give you all the materials you want, so you can show them. You know, I'm doing this live with you. I'm telling you straight up, face to face. This is live. This ain't private. I would look out for you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Larry, for those, if you can leave us with one piece of one, drop us one jewel before you go, because that's all my questions. One jewel. Drop one jewel on the people. What would you tell them?
Be kind to people, because you never know what that person might do for you. Or this be the jewel I want to drop is respect. You gotta respect your folks, man. We gotta stop all this gun violence, this hatred towards one another, this hate, this I don't like this person because they doing this. Stop pocket watching. Just stop all the madness, man. Just love everybody and show kindness to people. Open the door for people, elderly people, help people. You know what I'm saying? Just, man, I'm just a proud favorite of just being loyal and being respectful to people. Right. That's all. Just love everybody and make everybody smile. Put a smile on somebody's face. You never know what they might be going through.
And you never know who you're talking
to. Never know. You never know who you're talking to. Never know. You never know.
Larry, as always, it's always a fun time talking to you. It's always one thing about talking to you. I'm a definitely get inspired. I'm a feel. Anytime I have a conversation with you, I'm gonna walk away feeling great. I don't care what kind of day I was having before I talk to you. I'm gonna walk away feeling great.
That's right. And I feel good about this interview. And I love you so much. And I love everything about you. I love what your platform, what you're doing to people. I see all the comments. I mean, you jumping. Your shit is jumping, and rightfully so. You deserve it. You deserve everything God got for you, baby. You deserve it. And I
appreciate it.
And I got you, KP. And like I said, you put me in contact with somebody that find the speed I'm put some points on.
You know, hey man, listen, now you talking my language.
You know how they did 50 Cent. They gave him 1%. Vitamin 1. Right. He got 1 point. And he never looked back.
Fact. Larry, thank you so much for sitting down with us today. I really, really, really appreciate it. That was each and every one of my questions. Do you have anything for us before I let you get out of here?
I got 5 words for you.
Okay. Go ahead.
Can you woo? Yes. I think.
Thank you, Larry. You have a good rest of the night, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Guys, if y'all missed any of today's episode of Rise and Vibes with Woowoo, the episode will be uploaded on the YouTube channel in about the next 30-45 minutes. Make sure you click the link in my bio and go subscribe. As always, thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And much appreciation and love for watching the episode.